Hi, I'm Captain Monte with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report.
Out here at the end of the jetties. Still been holding pretty decent fish out here. A lot of bait out here right now. There have been slot reds out here on the South Jetty in that 29 to 32 foot of water. You know, depending on current, I'm using between an ounce and a half and 3 ounces of weight. Cut baits are working real well. Live shrimp, even piggies out here working real good. There's slot reds out here and bull reds. There have been some trout early in the mornings up on the tips, both sides. Live piggies or live croaker been working real well. Even popping corks in your favorite plastics or any top waters. On the bull reds, live crab seems to be working the best out here. Or even your, cut menhaden has been working real well out here. The water temperature's getting right. This is the time of the year that the kingfish start trolling here at the jetties on the outside and on the inside. Those of you that like to catch kingfish, good time to get your trolling lures out and start trolling all down through the jetties and on the outside. There have been even some cobias located out here. Live piggies been working for those. Anywhere out there out at the wells, around buoys, good place to look for a cobia right now. This time of the year, the winds are going to start laying down. When that's the case and you get out here to the surf, surf have been holding good trout out here and redfish. A lot of bait out here. First and second gut is really where you want to be at. Anywhere along the beach. If you see birds laying up here up on the shoreline, that's a good sign there's fish out here out in front. So what I'll do is I'll come down here until I see birds sitting up on the beachfront. And when they do that, I pull in and I'll start fishing right in front of the birds. Like I said, that sometimes from the third gut all the way to the first gut. If you have not been out here and done the surf, be careful. We wouldn't want any of these boats being out here get stuck on the bar or get up, up on the beach. So, good anchor. I always keep a good 18-pound anchor on board, and I'll anchor from the front and let that hard sand really make sure that you're anchored. And that's the best thing. And really scope out, 50 foot of line. Get plenty of line out there. That way, if you do catch a wave, then, the boat rides and it doesn't pull your anchor. If it's real nice out here, you can do your trolling motor. That works also, but, nothing better than a good anchor. But there are a lot of bait out here all the way down to Cedar Bayou. So water clarity's getting right. Speckled trout, live croaker, or live pickies. For the redfish, they're going to be all the way up on the bank. And cut mullet or live mullet or even cut menhaden works real well. So anywhere out here in the surf when it's right, half footer, 1 footers, you're good to go. Just be careful. Like I said, there's a lot of fish out here, fish around the jetty. So pick your days and be cautious out there. If you're looking for black drum, you can come back under South Bay Bridge here, come back around this highway channel, all the way into Sailboat. There's good pods of black drum working back and forth on this sailboat, all the way to the back where it dumps into the Brown Root Flats. And if you'll go slow enough with your trolling motor, you can see those black drum, the big schools of them. And as long as you don't spook them, live shrimp, cut shrimp, even shrimp bites been working real well. Right here on this point, right up here up front, been holding black drum. So all this little area around Sailboat, you can even come back a little further, back here in these back little lakes, all the way down to Summerhole. Black drum mixed in with redfish. Good areas to be targeting right now. Depending on how much water we have, these little deeper potholes all along these reefs right through here, redfish are coming in pretty good. Redfish bite has been getting better. So all this area up along these reefs and in these potholes, redfish. Favorite cut baits, been working real well. I usually use a number 4, number 5 kill hook, Carolina rig with, half-ounce weight. Usually works pretty well. Another good place to target black drum this time of the year is over here in the Y channel. This area, they're black drum through here. Same deal. Use a trolling motor. Go slow on the edge. If you wait till about 9:30, 10:30 in the morning, you can see those black drum. You can see big wads of them. So as long as you just take your time and don't push them too hard and spook them, you can catch them. Same way back here at Island Moorings. All this back through here. There's good numbers of black drum all around the docks right now. Redfish. There's also speckled trout. Back here they don't seem like the speckled trout want to really hit live croaker, but live piggies, they've been nailing them. So first thing in the morning, you can go after your trout anywhere along this edge, and then as the sun comes up, then come back through and get out here on these docks, and live shrimp or cut shrimp works perfect. Out here on this flat, all this flat through here, when the water comes up, then black drum and redfish, they get out here on this flat on these reefs out here. Good areas to target right now. All of this around Coyote, all this area in these potholes and east shores, redfish have been holding pretty good all through these potholes. Get your favorite cut baits or live mullet or live piggies. Really hasn't been making a difference. You can catch a fish. Just take your time, work them slow. Those of you looking for redfish out here on the Klondikes, this area through here, redfish and black drum, either side. This reef right here holds a lot of good fish this time of the year. Good place to be targeting redfish and black drum. Even the old terminal channel. This is what we call the old terminal channel. Goes all the way back to the ICW. It gets a little skinny. Just be careful, stay on either side of this terminal. There's rocks in between, but then black drum, they'll like to hang off in this water all through the terminal right now. Also, island 1, 2, 3, and 4, in the potholes, you can use them jumbo shrimp or live shrimp, or even your favorite cut baits, redfish and black drum, all along these islands right now. So this is all good area to catch redfish and black drum. Those of you still trout fishing, all this, back by Hog Island, all this area through here, over by the El Reef, this all good fish right now as far as speckled trout. You can use popping corks, you can use live piggies, you can even use live croaker. But this is all good area right now for speckled trout early in the morning. Then you can jump over on the Klondikes or the old terminal or even the chains of islands, catch your redfish and black drum. Out here from the Lexington all the way down to the breakwater wall through here in front of the L-head. All these little entrances that in between these rock piles, we've been catching black drum, we've been catching speckled trout, mangrove snapper still through here. All good areas with live shrimp, been working real well. If you've got live piggies or live croaker sitting out a little bit further off that wall, freelining your favorite live pinfish, speckled trout through here. You can also come out here to the wells on them nice calm days. There have been speckled trout out here. There have been some black tips, spinner sharks. There have been black drum out here with a few bull reds. So all these wells out here right now are holding fish. These fish are migrating and they're coming out here to these wells. And this is good areas to target. Each one of these are going to be holding speckled trout, black drum, or your oversized redfish. Primarily what I like taking out here is live croaker or live shrimp, and I'm just free lining them with the number 3 kill hook.
Thanks for watching. I'm Captain Monte Graham.